Hey, Jen here, and I'm rocking my Warrior of Change shirt that I created myself at home. Had a little bit of fun with my creativity. I'm here in the Zen garden with a really exciting topic, one that I'm so passionate about. First off, because I've been through many transitions myself, but then also because these are the opportunities where you can completely restructure your life and decide who you want to become and take a look at things with fresh new eyes. So today's topic is all around transitions. Transitions that are big, that change your life, that cause you to take a step back and reevaluate things. And the way that we're going to talk about transitions today is in the opportunity that's available to you. This is my favorite part of transitions, and it's actually the clients that I most want to draw in are the people who are going through these transitional periods and are looking to do some self-exploration work. So let's get into the topic and start talking about it. So transitions. What are the transitions that I'm talking about? So for me, the biggest opportunity lies within the biggest transitions. If your life is being restructured in a certain way, whether it's a big move, whether you're going through a divorce, whether you're going through a loss of any kind, and you're noticing that there are things either completely shifting or your whole world is different. I've gone through this many times. Most recently, in the last 5 years, I would say I've gone through maybe 5 of them, and they can be scary, they can be tough to deal with. But there's also a beautiful opportunity that lies within, and so that's what we're going to talk about today. So transitions. Now, your whole world is probably changing. Whether you're going through one right now, or maybe you know someone who's going through one, maybe you can share this video with them, or you've just gone through one and things are still settling in your life, or maybe you're about to go through one. They can be big, they can be stressful, and unsettling at times. When you've got a routine that you're going through, that you have on a daily basis, and you've got this comfort zone of your house, comfort zone of your schedule, your structure, how you normally spend your time, or even sometimes who's involved in your life. When those things change, it can be really scary. And a lot of times, we try to fit our old life into the new life and make that work. What I want to ask you to do today is to take a look at it in a different light, in a different fashion. So I want you to look at this transition as an opportunity for you to restructure and change things that maybe you've been thinking about changing and you haven't had the opportunity. So what would that look like? Say you're moving into a new city, a new house, and maybe you're getting a new job. These are big changes. This is a perfect opportunity for you to take a look at the things that are going on in your life and really evaluate whether you still want them, whether they're working for you, or whether they're not working for you, and you're ready to release them. When you're ready to release them, I would really take a look at what you want to put into that place, or if you don't know quite yet what you want to put in there and you're willing to allow whatever's right to flow in, then just open that space up. So take that one thing that you're willing to let go of and release it. And say, I no longer want to have XYZ in my life. And just release it. And truly honor that with your structure, with your life, with your actions that you're taking. And allow whatever is right to flow into that space. So maybe there's a new friendship that develops and that person invites you to, say, a new church or a new activity, that's something you're open to. Maybe it's a yoga class. Accept it. Say yes to it. Allow that to flow in and notice that you've released something else to open up that space, and now something new can flow in. And either say yes to it or say, no, that's not going to work for me. You got to feel intuitively whether you want to incorporate that into your new life. So opportunity within the transition. That's just one example of it. Okay. Other opportunities are self-exploration work. My biggest change happened in 2012 when I went on an adventure to Italy. I went there by myself and I traveled around for over 6 months, and my whole world was different. It allowed me to take the time to look inward and do a lot of self-exploration work. This is a perfect time when you're going through a transition to do that. You're able to breathe, get quiet, and reflect inward. Now take this opportunity, because transitions happen for a reason. They happen for you to wake up. They happen as a gift for you to look at something new within your life. So take that gift and really dive into it. Start getting into activities that you've maybe pushed aside for a while. Start to read some books that you're interested in. That was one of the major things that got me into my self-exploration work, was some of the books that either a friend had given me, or once I read one, then I loved the author, I started ordering books from that author and just going down that path. Go to the library. And a fun activity I like to do is to go into the library and just wander and let your intuition guide you to the right book. You'll get there, you'll find that book, you'll pick it up, you'll feel it, it's the right book. And maybe you'll flip through it, and guess what? Like, you'll stop on a certain page, read a little bit of it. I'm sure something inside you is going to resonate with that. It's just the way that life works. But you have to allow yourself to kind of open up to that and let it happen. So transitions and opportunity. Now, transitions are hard, so a lot of times we can get into that fear mindset, we can get into the sadness, the depression of the loss. And yes, there's loss that needs to be uncovered and dealt with and grieved. And take time to do that. But notice the opportunity that is allowed. So I'm just seeing a butterfly fly by, which is so perfect for this topic. So notice that in the opportunity of transition, what is it that you are ready to incorporate, adjust to, learn about yourself, open up about yourself, and uncover? I love this phase, even though it can be hard to go through, especially you're the one that has to go through it. You're the one that has to deal with the uncertainty and the unsettled feelings. But what's important is to get a good support system around you. And I would encourage you, if you don't have one, get someone in your life. You could always contact me. I'm a coach, but that's part of my role, is to actually be there to support you through that transitional period. And this is the phase that I love. I help people come out of that transitional period, have a friend, someone they feel comfortable with, who's going to support them, who's going to allow them this safe space to open up, do that self-exploration work with someone who's not going to judge them, and hold your hand. And also allow you to go into my tool bag to use the things that I've already done, that I have as coaching tools, to go through it with ease and to go through it faster and really dive in and get to that great, unique spot within you that's your truth that you're about to uncover. So just know that going through this transitional period, even though it may be hard, there's a gift in there. You've got to search for it. It's your job to search for it. But don't allow yourself to get discouraged along the path. There's so many ways that you can incorporate help, whether it's through books, whether it's through your friends, whether through a coach, or anything else, journaling, meditation. There's so many tools. Take the opportunity that you're given and really utilize it. I'm thinking of you through this transitional period, and you're going to become a warrior of change. You're going to be that change that you want to see in the world, as Gandhi says. You'll get there. Utilize this time, utilize this transition, and look for that special gift that you have. Let me know if you would like to do coaching with me and move through that process even faster. Do monthly coaching, and I do a whole process of self-exploration work that's 6 months long, and we can go through the entire thing together. I'm sending you so much love right now and positivity, and just know that whatever you're going through, I get it. I've been there. You have the strength within you. Love you. See you later.